What's old is new again. We're talking about Wes Welker, of course. I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0 here with Chad Finn. And Chad, yesterday Welker under wraps or in witness protection for the first half. And we see a lot of him in the second half. My question is, what are we going to see of him going forward here? Have they got to use him more?
Yeah, it's a very strange situation because Julian Edelman for the second straight week got more snaps than Welker.
Yep.
Welker wasn't in for the first 3 plays. We know what happened on play 3. Aaron Hernandez got hurt. Then Wes was involved in the game plan a little bit more out of necessity maybe than.
And it was Edelman who rolled over the ankle, right?
It was, yeah. So he helped out Wes. That was nice of him to do. But he was involved. He was targeted 11 times at 5 catches, 95 yards. But clearly some frustration on his part afterwards that he's not a bigger part of things and he's not starting. And it's you're not going to get any answer about what's happening, but it's kind of a curious situation. That's right.
And sheer numbers, he's targeted about half the time. He's catching half the passes. But you know, the quotient here that I think you have to worry about most or focus on here is, it seems to me Brady's a happier guy when the guy's in there. Now, whether Edelman's got better talent, whether Edelman's better after the catch, and you can make that case, I think Edelman is a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think Welker's better at catching it and getting open to catch it.
And being in the right place.
Right, but I think after the catch, edge to Edelman. However, back to Brady, he said after, you know, he means a lot to our offense. I'm reading there's some code going on.
Yeah, he was asked by our colleague Greg Bedard. I think the specific wording was, are you on board with Edelman playing ahead of Welker?
Yeah.
And Brady had this brief moment where it's kind of just like this.
I got to filter it.
I was at, it flashed across his face, and then, you know, he went into diplomatic mode.
Bill speak.
Yes, but then he was asked later when Welker became their all-time leader in receptions yesterday, asked more of a general question about it, and then he answered, having Wes on the field is always a great thing. We're a better team with Wes out there. And it was almost his way of answering the earlier question a little bit in a different kind of way. And they are a better team with Wes Welker on the field. This is a guy who had 1,500-something yards receiving last year, 22 more receptions than any other receiver in the league. Even if he slipped a little bit, and Belichick's going to see that before we do, even if he slipped a little bit, he's still a tremendous asset to their offense.
Yeah, very good. The obviously place where they're not using is when they go the 2 tight end set. And of course now I think they're not going to go as much with the 2 tight end because one of them is missing with Hernandez, and that looks like 4 to 6 weeks. So for now, Wes Welker, you're back with the team.